Coming up on Mountain News this morning, employees at a Corbin Steakhouse were shocked after showing up for work only to be locked out with no warning. And we give you the latest on a string of school closings in the region as the flu is keeping several students home. Also in Pike County, Pikeville City officials are praising the progress of a downtown revitalization project.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. The time is 4:59 on January 17th. I'm Madison Pergram, and thank you for joining us on Mountain News This Morning. On this Friday morning, you've almost made it to the weekend. Let's go to Brandon Robinson. Brandon, it's cold out there this morning.
Yes, it is, and we're going to continue to see that trend for a while in the next 7 days. Some back and forth, but there is something we haven't seen on the cars in a little while. Frost this morning, so just give yourself some time to get those cars warmed up. Clouds are moving in, though, so that should help a little bit with more frost forming, but I'd had some in my car this morning. The skies were clear just enough overnight to let the temperatures drop into that range where the frost started to form. Outside WYMT this morning, pretty quiet, not too bad there. Mid to upper 20s for most of the region. 26 is a popular number there on the map. Irvin, Jackson, Hazard, Pikeville, 27, quite a few of those there too. Moorhead, Ashland, Logan, Prestonsburg, Wise, and then you see closer to the border you get closer to the 30-degree mark that you get there, but pretty much everyone at or below freezing this morning, so it is a chilly start to this Friday. Frost scrape alert. Give yourself an extra couple of minutes there. Not a massive amount of frost, but again, just a minute or two extra. Coffee meter a little extra. Getting close to max warming needed. We get into those 20s at region wide. We'll be right there. Out the door forecast this morning. We rebound just a little bit back into the low 40s, but again, not a warm day by any means compared to what we've been seeing the last little bit. I'll have the extended forecast coming up here in just a few minutes. Madison?
Thank you, Brandon. Well, shock is the only way to describe the reaction for employees at Sagebrush Steakhouse when they arrived to work Wednesday, only to find the door padlocked and chained. Sheriff's deputies tell us they served a writ of possession at the Corbin location. One of the employees, Jesse Robinson, is a single father of 3. He found the doors locked when going to pick up his paycheck.
I was like, what's going on? Did somebody get hurt? Did something happen the night before? I was trying to get a hold of somebody and I didn't know any numbers to get a hold of. So I got a hold of one of the bartenders and they kind of told me what was going on.
Sagebrush's corporate office, who only opened the restaurant months ago, have made no attempt to contact us back. And ARH held a workshop yesterday to help the Kentucky Department of Public Health on how to conduct investigations if there is an outbreak of Legionnaire's disease. The CDC says there are roughly 9,000 cases of the disease worldwide, but officials believe that may be higher. So officials are providing training on how to properly handle a situation where the disease is present.
Hospitals, skilled nursing homes and long-term care centers are all required to develop water management programs. They're mandated by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services.
Now, officials say 9 out of 10 outbreaks of Legionnaire's disease can be prevented by proper management systems. And the Kentucky House of Representatives has selected someone to fill the role of Floor Leader Bam Carney as he continues to recover in the hospital. The House caucus has selected Representative Stephen Rudy to become the temporary floor manager. State Representative John Bam Carney has been in the hospital for weeks. He was diagnosed with a severe case of pancreatitis in late December. House Republicans released a statement saying Rudy will open daily proceedings and handle the introducing and reading of bills on the House floor. And students in Pike County will have an extended weekend. School board officials canceled school today due to sickness. Students also have Monday off due to the holiday, and during their time off, school employees will work to sanitize classrooms. They urge parents to be cautious, saying if your kids have a temperature, to keep them home. Jackson County also canceled school for today, and both school systems will have an NTI day. And meanwhile, UK Healthcare is putting restrictions on visitors. The measures are temporary and are meant to protect other patients' health. For now, children younger than 12 years old are not allowed. No visitors with flu-like symptoms are allowed, and there isn't a limit of 2 visitors in a patient's room at a time.
We worry about the safety of our healthcare workers, we worry about the safety of other visitors, but most importantly, we worry about the safety of our patients who are vulnerable, who are recovering from their illnesses, and we try to limit as much as possible the amount of flu that they could be exposed to.
Now, doctors are also reminding the public it's not too late to get a flu shot. And in 2018, the city of Pikeville announced the 2D project to revitalize the look of its 2nd and Division Streets. Now the first phase of that is complete. Thanks to a $30,000 AARP Community Challenge grant, the plaza outside the Appalachian Center for the Arts is officially open. The plaza provides unique seating that doubles as entertainment space. Main Street Director Minta Trimble says the progress of the 3D plan is a step forward for the city.
You know, it can just blow up and be such a huge investment for anyone that wants to be a part of, things that's going to come, and realize that this city is making a big effort to make sure that we continue to be, a trendsetter.
Now, Trimble says the grant, which was the largest award in the state, made the project possible. And one Pike County student met President Trump on Thursday in the Oval Office. Take a look at her pictures. You might remember Emily. She's a sophomore at East Ridge High School who made headlines with their classmates last year when one organization called on them to remove a prayer locker at the high school. President Trump announced yesterday that his administration is issuing new guidance at the federal level on protecting the First Amendment right.
This afternoon, we're proudly announcing historic steps to protect the First Amendment right to pray in public schools. So you have the right to pray, and that's a very important and powerful right. There's nothing more important than that, I would say.
The new rules would ensure religious student organizations are given equal access to public school facilities, and the states would be required to notify the Education Department of violations. Well, thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Magic is all well and fun unless you're making stuff disappear by stealing it. We'll tell you how one woman got crafty while stealing from an Oklahoma grocery store just ahead.
Sun to start today, clouds to finish it, and a tale of two seasons this weekend. I'll track it all out for you in about 3 minutes.